Alright, welcome back. So I've got some more good news. I got an official announcement from Juniper that the IE level exams are ready to take remote. So let's go over that. Okay, so here's the email. You can see that Juniper Networks now offers remote testing capabilities. So so yeah, let's click on learn more here. Maybe read the rest of the email. So the exam process would be reading through the exam details, preparing, registering. You register here, and then I would just take it in this very same room where I studied. So really good news. Really not too much of a delay. This is kind of it's kind of fitting in with my timetable to take it. So I guess maybe I would have taken it earlier, but there's no issue with taking it when I took it. So this looks interesting. Mist AI. I've never heard of that. WLAN and the Mist AI. Does that stand for artificial intelligence? What does AI stand for? Well, I'm getting distracted. I need to keep working on this, but this is definitely an interesting one. I haven't seen this before. I wonder if there's a free well, first of all, I wonder what this is. Is it artificial intelligence? I mean, AI sometimes can stand for different things. But I wonder if there's a free, and again, unfortunately, I am getting distracted here. But here's this great link, cloud.contentraven.com, where you can get a free voucher to take Juniper certifications. So I wonder if they have that Mist AI, because I'm just curious because I'm doing an AI class right now. So if I can have like an AI certification, I think I can put, experience with AI on like more of a professional resume, but not, of course, not at a super high level, but I could say more definitively that I have learned AI concepts if I have a certification in it. Let's see here. So I think it's a wireless course. So here's okay, so we need it to be a certification track. So yeah, here's all their certification tracks. So they do have a Mist AI certification track. Yeah, I might be doing that one next. That's pretty interesting. Oh, it looks like all they have is a practice test though. Yep. So that's all they have. But anyway, yeah, so that's good news. You can definitely take it remote. Official announcements out with steps for how to register. So lots of concerns off my chest. I know I have pretty much whole videos where I've been pretty upset, but I mean, you can't really blame them. Things are just so crazy right now. I guess the only thing I would say is like, well, I don't know. See, I was just like, in August and like July, I was still thinking I was gonna like fly across the nation, and maybe some earlier message about, that they are thinking about remote proctor options. They are coming up with a plan to do it. Like that is something, because I wondered if they because I know a lot of people in the United States especially like don't believe the science and stuff. So I wondered if they were like going that route and they just didn't think it was really a threat, really any kind of a real issue. But I think they were just working hard on getting a great remote option in place. So congratulations to Juniper. I will be doing that. But right now I'm going to be learning about fast rerouting. And last video we found a really good step-by-step troubleshooting guide, the troubleshooting checklist. So let's go back to that. We went through all of the steps, but we got stuck at this take appropriate action because we couldn't find anything that would be appropriate. So I didn't have time to go through this. So that's what I'm going to do today. Go through this whole documentation here. Okay, so I'll need the lab open, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit through it. I'm gonna need to take a break real quick here, but I'm sure I've got an extra few minutes. Okay, so yep. Okay, so the first step is show MPLS interfaces. So I'm gonna, for all of the routers, so we'll definitely be doing that. But I'm gonna take a quick break, and when I come back, we'll take a look at that. Okay, so we've got the red circle, we're good to go. We're gonna be following these steps. So here they have show MPLS on each of the routers, or show MPLS interface rather. So let's do that. We're gonna do it on these 3 routers. We don't need to worry about those other ones. I think. I mean, maybe that's my problem. I guess I can't really confidently say anything if it's not working. Okay, but I think the main problem is if I do a show MPLS interface, and I saw this in the last videos, we can see that the state is down. Yep, and that's the case for all of them. So hopefully there's some directions for handling that state down. Yeah, and unfortunately I don't see any examples of state down. So let's do a Google search for that, because I don't think it's going to, they're going to have an example for that. I don't think so. But you can see here, this is a really important map. We do have all of these lower layers good to go. So yeah, we do have OSPF neighbors, stateful. We do have interfaces up. Yeah. I guess it's strange that there's no BDR ID for. Oh, but this is the one with the /24 on it. Oh, well, yeah, it's to router 5, so it's not a part of this autonomous system. Okay. So show an RSVP session. This is where our problem is. Our problem is with the RSVP layer. And you can see we've got proper neighbors, but we don't have any sessions. And our RSVP interfaces are up too. So let's do a Google search for that. So RSVP interface up, neighbor up, no sessions. Okay, so this looks like it. So we have no active session as we haven't set up any LSP yet. Now MPLS's turn. So I think everything is good. Yeah, so this is perfect. I'm going to add this to my notes because this is the perfect reference. Okay. Yep, so you can. So these are the exact commands we ran. We ran show RSVP neighbor. We got the same output they've got with the neighbors up. We've got show RSVP interface. Same output. The interfaces are up. But if I do a show RSVP session, I don't have any sessions yet because I didn't configure MPLS. So an LSP is a unidirectional path from the ingress router to the egress router. I will show you what you can do with an LSP. For example, let's see how J35 will reach the network under normal circumstances. So, okay, let's do that. So, this is going to be router 2 to router 4. Let's see how it would reach the loopback on router 4 under normal circumstances. Oh. Okay, so in their case, it would use BGP, but in my case, it would go over GE001 through a OSPF route. Yep, so they would go through router 4. Oh, so it would just go directly over to router 4. It wouldn't go through the transit router first. Okay. According to the BGP table, packet will be forwarded to J34 on the north side, but when we check the routing table, we see there is no route for this destination. It is empty. Reason, because I have iBGP peering with only J40 and core is free of BGP, but because I will implement MPLS, P routers won't need to inspect my IP packet. Even if you try, you will see that you cannot reach the network. Enable MPLS. The MPLS protocol must be enabled in 2 sections in a Junos router under protocol and interface. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh my god, wow, what a moron. So I I forgot to enable family MPLS under the interfaces. Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm not ready to take this test. I was feeling confident, but oh man, that was a bad one. Oh my god, that was really bad. Yep, so this has got to go under all of them. Wow. Oh, I'm sure somebody was just yelling at the screen. Oh man, that was bad. Okay, the good news is the easy mistakes, easy fixes. Easy dumb mistakes have easy quick fixes. I wonder if the documentation for the examples were missing it or something, because I'm really surprised I missed that, because I was pretty comfortable with the fact that they needed to be added, but somehow, for some reason I didn't. I'm wondering if it's because I was just blindly following along with something that was missing this, or I don't know. But man, I sure won't forget about this next time. During the test anyway, that's good news. Okay, so now everything's going to be perfect. Show RSVP session. Oh, we still don't have an RSVP session. Okay, but we do have a label switch path. Can delete that path statements. Yeah. Any like extra configuration can be deleted now. So, oh, okay. So we've got a RSVP session now. It just took a little bit of time to come up, and we've got the MPLS LSP in state up. Let's see if it's the case for the other side. Okay, so that's the case. I am going to get rid of this though. Okay, so yeah, now I can finally learn about fast reroute. Oh man, what a nightmare. Can't believe I missed that. Well, the good news is it looks like I found a really great resource, r2d2.net. So yeah, this is a really great resource. Let's see if this resource has anything on fast reroute. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, here's the search. So FRR. No, fast. Let's just search for fast. Okay, let's do reroute. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. Yeah, so this should be good. Now we can go back and work on that initial example though. I think it was all the way back here. Yeah, so this is what I initially wanted to do. You can see the topology I'm using now is the same as what is given here. I just got stuck on this step here, establishing the LSPs, because I misconfigured MPLS. I didn't include the family MPLS statements on my MPLS interfaces. Okay, but the next step would be MP IBGP mesh between PE routers, loopback peering, and VPN IPv4 NLRI. Oh, so I gotta configure like a full VPN and stuff. They're not gonna give me the configuration for that. I just have to come up with it on my own, which is great practice. Oh, actually, never mind. It looks like they do give the configuration right here. So hopefully they do have, yeah, they have family MPLS, and it looks like they went with ISIS instead of OSPF. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, we got a red circle, so we're back. Yeah, so here's the configuration. I guess I'm tempted to just maybe piece by piece go through this. Maybe just type it out exactly how it's meant to be. Oh, it looks like the output is trunicated though, so it doesn't have everything. Corporate and AlphaNet, old lab nets. Okay. Full output, and it's just a sample. Okay. Oh, and then here's another one. I guess I would rather, oh, no, this is fast reroute, never mind. I was gonna say I'd rather just focus on fast reroute. But I think I would rather just read, I mean, I'm gonna run out of time really fast. I'm already at the half-hour mark. Let's just read all the text here. This is the third post on my MPLS RSVP series. In the first and second, I set up an MPLS cloud with some sort of redundancy. In this post, I will enable traffic engineering support on OSPF in order to use CSPF and fast reroute feature. To explain fast reroute, I need the topology again. In a standard MPLS setup with fast reroute, if you have an LSP from J35, I can't really read. It's a bit too small. Oh, I think this is J35. To J40, which I'm assuming would be here. I guess I can't say for sure because I really can't see this. Oh, here we go. Now I can see it. Yep, so it's going to be these two. Okay, and the path is going to be 34, 30, 29. So 34, 30, 29. So it's going to take this top path here. And link between J30 and J29 breaks. It will take time for a path error message to be received by J35 ingress router. However, if you enable fast reroute, every router along the path will have alternate path available in case its link breaks and detours very quickly, and will keep forwarding the traffic till the new LSP is established by the ingress router. Please note this is a temporary workaround to keep the traffic flowing without any disruption. Now it is time to get into the CLI to see how this works. We must first enable traffic engineering on OSPF and CSPF on MPLS. Otherwise, fast reroute doesn't work. That's what I have seen at least. In addition to this, my OSPF setup is multi-area, for which I have to enable expand loose hop option in every MPLS router. According to the description from the Juniper page, it allows an LSP to traverse multiple OSPF areas within a service provider's network. Also, according to the Juniper docs, if you configure an inter-area LSP, you must set inter-domain option. Exclude the followings in all routers. Okay. Oh, sorry, execute. So we're going to delete no SPF, we're going to turn that on. Then we're going to set traffic engineering, that's of course required, and then this expand loose hop because there's multi-area OSPF. Additionally, set inter-domain and fast reroute option in your LSPs on your PE routers. Okay, and then here's a multi-area OSPF, so inter-domain's got to be configured. Doesn't need to be configured online necessarily. I don't think there's any harm in putting it on there, but in the output below, look for the fast reroute desired keyword. In order to show what an amazing technology this fast reroute is, I have removed previous primary and secondary paths. I let the PE router choose OSPF route for its exit interface towards 98.1.1.0/24 network, and it chose J34 as the next hop. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick to this because it's what I've got going on. So yeah, let's just keep going with the next step. I never did that. So the next step is going to be NP IBGP full mesh between PE routers, loopback peering, and VPN IPv4 and LRI. So yep, these are going to be provider edge routers essentially. So they're going to have the if you can think of it as like a doorway, so to the VPN. Okay, so let's set up the doorway to the VPN. So we know it's going to be on the port facing the CE. Okay, so we've got a routing instance called MyISP, and this is where the traffic's going to go to be sent through the ISP. so yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna need to, of course, add interfaces to it. Okay, and then there's going to be more than that required. I don't know exactly what. Oh yeah, the forwarding type. Or the instance type, or the... I guess I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how to set this up. Oh, nope. So the route distinguisher, of course, is going to be necessary, as is the VRF target. Okay, so I remember that. So let's set the route distinguisher. Okay, so we've got two options here, 16-bit and 32-bit. Let's do the loopback address on this. Okay, so set route distinguisher to 168.2:1. Okay, and then we'll set the route target. Or sorry, the VRF target. Okay, so we can have, okay, so we can do a community. Yeah, so let's use a community. So it's going to be 5432:1. Oops. Oh, right. Okay, so that's a community. So let's set up a community. First, let's do a commit check, because it'll tell us if there's anything missing. So we can see it's a non-forwarding instance. So we're going to need to change the instance type so that it's a forwarding instance. Okay, and we're gonna okay, so if it's a VRF, then obviously we'll have a VRF target. We can also make it a MPLS, or sorry, a VPLS. We can even do a EVPN. That's going to be on the test. We can do L2 VPN. We can do a L3 VPN is going to be the VRF, but virtual router is another option that's going to be a L3 VPN. Yeah. So I guess I'm not sure exactly what let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to set it as. It looks like I can do it to anyone. It looks like they want a full mesh layer 3 VPN. So, but that's for, let's just take a sneak peek and see what they ended up using. Okay, so they used a VRF, that's what I thought. Okay, let's do a commit check. Hopefully this is all that's needed. Oh, so oops. So here's where it gets kind of tricky. you've got to change the mode. So it's going to be set chassis network services enhanced IP. Huh, okay, well that didn't work. So yeah, I guess I'm not sure. Oh, now I know what to do. I've got a only loopback interface is supported under BRF routing in instances. Yeah, so I just got to roll back 0 and then yeah, set that again and then just commit that, and there we go. So now that it's Triton mode, I should be able to do what I was doing before. I wish I had saved the commands I was trying, but unfortunately I did not. Alright, I think I'm going to need to take a quick break again. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We've got a red circle. Unfortunately, I've got to, I think, take a quick, some sort of walk or something like that before I go back to work. I've just been really sedentary lately. So, unfortunately, I'm going to cut the video a bit short. Go and do that. Yeah, maybe I can do an after work video. I mean, I'll be honest, I've been, I think, losing my drive a little bit. Last video was short as well. Unfortunately, it's really bad. And then you can see, obviously, I'm getting kind of rusty because I forgot that you needed to enable family MPLS on the interfaces. So letting off the gas is like the worst thing I can do. But yeah, I think I'm going to take just a quick walk. So that's going to be the end of the video today. Yeah, and I won't be able to do an after work video either because I've got some things I'm expecting. So, well, thanks for watching. I mean, I learned something really valuable today. I kind of learned viscerally deep in my gut that this is a required command. So I would count that as a win. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.